Okay, darlings, this one's called Giraffes Can't Dance. And it's written by Giles Andrea. He's the author. And the illustrator is Guy Parker Reese. Illustrator means he drew what? The pictures. Very good. Front cover. Back cover. Spine. Just like your spine. Feel of your spine. Spine. Alright. Here we go. Giraffes can't dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. What do you think a shoot is? Look at that picture. What do you think a shoot is? A leaf. So he was munching the shoots off of trees, or he was eating the leaves. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at his knees. Oh, what did he do? Look. What did he do? He had a wreck. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. How do you think Gerald's feeling? He's the only one there that can't dance. The warthog started waltzing. The rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced the tango. It was elegant to behold. The chimps all did the cha-cha, a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly goose. Gerald, you're so weird. I know, they weren't being nice at all, were they? Those were not kind words. Gerald, bless his heart, Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So, he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Look at him. Look at him right here walking off to the jungle, to the home. How sad. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled, and he picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. Look, he can dance. Look at him. He threw his arms out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. And then he did a backward somersault, and he leapt up in the air. How do you think he's feeling now? I think he's feeling pretty good now. He's learned that he can dance. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied, and they watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! He must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen!" "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around, and he finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." That's a pretty good idea, isn't it? I like to see you guys dance. The music I think I'm going to go dance to right now is out on my front porch. I'm going to listen to the birds sing their songs, and I might just dance. You guys go have some dancing fun, okay?